6 top manga that should get an anime. Before we start, click the like button if you haven't and press that bell icon to be notified about our new videos. First on the list is The Dawn of the Witch. Sable, a struggling student at the Royal Magic Academy, accepts a challenging task from Headmaster Albus. Accompanied by the enigmatic Rue, Holt with her antlers, and the lizard-like Cud, they aim to establish a village for witches in a region plagued by anti-witch sentiment. Evading the Dia Ignis Arbiters, former witch hunters, they rely on Rue's staff and Sable's boundless magic. Failure means erasure of Sable's memories and losing the trail of his silver-haired savior. Through trials, they unravel their own powers and the mysteries of their world, striving for acceptance and coexistence. Will they succeed against the odds? Next on the list is Mado Seihai no Slave. After graduating from high school, Yuki Wakura is confronted with the reality that his sister vanished 5 years ago during the devastating Mado disaster. Across Japan, enigmatic gateways to a perilous dimension named Mato have materialized, unleashing calamitous creatures known as Shuki that pose a dire threat to humanity. However, a glimmer of hope emerges when the discovery of Mato fruit bestows supernatural abilities exclusively upon women, empowering them to combat the Shuki. This leads to the establishment of a female-led matriarchal government and the creation of the Anti-Demon Corps, relegating men to the lower echelons of society. When Yuki unexpectedly finds himself trapped within Mato, his escape seems impossible. Just as he resigns himself to a gruesome fate at the hands of the Shuki, a girl donning a militia uniform emerges, shielding him from harm. As the head of the 7th unit of the Anti-Demon Corps, Kyuka Uzen is both ambitious and marginalized by her peers due to her unusual powers. In this life-or-death predicament, Kyuka seizes the opportunity to explore the true potential of her abilities by making Yuki her slave. To defeat the Shuki, he must become her loyal servant. The third on the list is Mission Yozakura Family. The series revolves around Taiyo Asano, a young boy who tragically loses his family in a car accident. In this difficult time, his childhood friend Mutsumi Yozakura becomes his sole source of solace. However, Taiyo's life takes another unexpected turn when he discovers that his teacher is not only Mutsumi's older brother, but also hails from a family of spies. To make matters worse, Mutsumi is constantly tormented by her excessively protective and overbearing brother, Kyoichiro Yozakura. Following a confrontation involving the Yozakura family, Taiyo finds himself compelled to marry Mutsumi in order to shield her from harm. In order to fulfill his duty of safeguarding her, he must undergo training to become a spy himself. Taiyo embarks on a treacherous journey where he must navigate a world of espionage and intrigue to protect the woman he loves from unseen dangers. The fourth on the list is Kaiju no 8. In Japan, monsters known as kaiju regularly attack the populace, with the Japanese Defense Force tasked with killing them. After their town was destroyed by kaiju when they were children, childhood friends Kafka Hibino and Mina Ashiro both vowed to become members of the Defense Force. Mina has become famous as commander of the Defense Force's 3rd unit, but Kafka has failed the examination numerous times and is a member of the cleanup crew, Monster Sweeper Inc., whose job is to dispose of the monster's dead bodies after battle. After a small talking monster flies into his body via his mouth, Kafka gains the ability to turn into a monster himself, which gets dubbed Kaiju no 8 inches by the Defense Force. Kafka remains fully cognizant while in the form, but gains superhuman strength and becomes the first monster to escape the Defense Force. The fifth on the list is Sakamoto Days. Taro Sakamoto was once the most formidable assassin, his name striking fear into the hearts of the underworld. Yet fate dealt him an unexpected hand. He fell deeply in love. Embracing a new life, he retired from his lethal profession, settled down, got married, and became a father. Over time, his once toned physique gave way to excess weight, transforming him into a more relaxed version of his former self. However, beneath the layers of fat, his extraordinary skills and strength still lingered, waiting to be unleashed. In moments of dire need, Sakamoto sheds his weight, revealing a lean, powerful form. The years of tranquility have not dulled his prowess. Instead, he becomes twice as formidable as before. Though now a humble owner of a convenience store, the shadowy world of assassins continues to haunt him. With Shin, a young employee endowed with telepathic abilities by his side, Sakamoto is determined to protect his modest life and beloved family, even if it means facing the deadliest threats that lurk in the shadows. They are ready to go to any lengths to preserve their peaceful existence, no matter the cost. The last on the list, and came from a recommendation from my best friend, is the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Rentaro Aijo has experienced the heartbreak of confessing his feelings to 100 girls, only to face rejection each time. As he bids farewell to middle school, he seeks solace at a shrine, praying for a chance at finding love during his high school years. To his astonishment, the god of love materializes before him, revealing a startling truth. Due to a mishap by the deity, Rentaro is fated to have 100 soulmates instead of the conventional one that everyone else possesses. True to the god's words, Rentaro's high school journey begins with encounters with two captivating individuals, the affluent Hikari Hanazono and the tsundere Karane Inda. Both girls swiftly fall for him, and Rentaro finds himself drawn to their charms, yet unable to choose between them. Seeking guidance, he revisits the god of love, who imparts a grim revelation. If Rentaro fails to reciprocate the love of one of his soulmates, a tragic accident will befall them. Determined to prevent such a fate, Rentaro makes an unconventional decision. He will date both Hikari and Karani simultaneously, with their mutual consent. As the story unfolds, more girls enter Rentaro's life, becoming his girlfriends and forming a unique and complex polyamorous relationship. Amid the trials and tribulations of navigating multiple romances, Rentaro strives to maintain harmony and ensure the happiness and well-being of his soulmates. Will he be able to balance the affections of all his partners and forge a love story that defies societal norms? Only time will reveal the fate of Rentaro and his extraordinary journey of love. That is the end of the video. If you like this video, I want you to smash that thumbs up video. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep yourself notified of all our latest new video. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.